Hey guys, today we're gonna do an extreme closet makeover. I am talking super decluttering. I'm gonna paint the closet. I'm gonna make it look nice. I'm gonna give you tips on what I think the best closet lighting is, what I think good hangers are. I have a lot to say about hangers. I'll give you some storage ideas. I know closets can be overwhelming, but we are gonna get this done and it's gonna look awesome when we finish. And because we're decluttering, we're gonna be able to find what we want really quickly, and it's really gonna reduce our stress. I am getting rid of an excessive amount of stuff. I don't know what I've been doing and why I've been hanging on to this. I have a walk-in closet. My husband and I share it. We haven't cleaned it out since we moved into this house. I've done small things here and there, but I haven't really done like an extreme go through the whole thing and get it all done. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna take me a few days. I've been putting off this video, but I've also been planning it and been really excited to film this video for you guys. I'm also excited for the final product, so let's get started. All right, here we go. So this is my closet. So I have like, I don't know, bathing suits and underwear in here, and then I've got sunglasses and jewelry in here. Those are my husband's things. And then just junk. I have no idea what's up there. Purses. Then I've got lots of pants, my husband's clothes there, and then more of my stuff. I have way too many pieces of clothing. I've got to go through these shoes, and then a bunch of t-shirts that are just kind of like, I don't know, stuck on this shelf. I hate these shelves. I'm not going to change them today though. I'm going to just live with the wire for now. I'm just going to stick with what I've got here with these wire shelves, but I'm going to try to make it look better. I mean, obviously I got to get rid of a lot of stuff in here. So you can kind of do this one or two ways. You can either declutter first and then remove everything from your closet, or you can remove everything from your closet and then only put back what you want to keep. I'm starting with decluttering first because I'm kind of in the decluttering mood right now. I really think you have to be in a mood to declutter because sometimes I feel like I want to get rid of everything some days, and then some days I feel like, no, I want to keep all of this. Right now I'm in the mood of I want to get rid of everything, so I'm going to declutter first just so I can take advantage of that. Okay, so they say when you're going through your closet to look at each piece of clothing and give it a score out of 100. And the way you're going to score it is you're going to say like, do I like this? Is it flattering? Does it fit me? Do I wear it? Basically, any clothing that is a 90 or above, you keep. That's the way I'm going to decide what I'm going to keep. I have so much clothing. I don't wear half of it. I need to take drastic measures here. The other thing you can do to make a decision is you can take a look at it and say, is it stained? Do I like the color of this? When's the last time I wore it? If you haven't worn it in 2 years, I would say it's time to get rid of it. If you're having trouble making a decision, what I like to do is actually wear it that day. In fact, the sweatshirt I'm wearing now, I barely wear it, and so I put it on today because I was like, do I want to keep this sweatshirt? Do I not want to keep this sweatshirt? After I've worn it for a little bit today, I'm going to decide if I like it, if I feel good in it, and if I don't, it's going to go. I have so many sweatshirts. Do I really need this one? A trick if you want to know if you wear your clothing or not is to put your hanger backwards. So once you wear the shirt, put it backwards like that. And then at the end of a year, figure out which hangers are backwards, and that's how you'll know what you actually wear and what you don't wear. Okay, so we're going through each thing. So here, I love this sweater, but guess what? It's stained. I'm so sad about it, but I can't keep it. So this is going away. This, I just bought this. I'm going to keep it. Love this. Wear it all the time. This, I bought it at Target. I thought it was really cute on the rack. I haven't worn it yet. This is also going to be donated. Same thing here. I bought this at H&M. I thought I loved it. Then I tried it on. My daughter thought I looked like a pilgrim. This is going. Bought this many years ago. I used to love it. Don't wear it anymore. It's going. Okay, I just want to show you these hangers if you're looking for a hanger to hang pants on. I have skirts that I'm going to be donating, but I really like this because you can hang like 4 pairs of pants or 4 skirts on here. Essentially, you just kind of like unhook it, you put your skirt or your pair of pants on, and then you bring it over and hook it back in, and it lies really flat and doesn't take up a lot of space, and it keeps everything wrinkle free. We moved into this house 11 years ago. I have found things in this closet that I probably stuck in here 11 years ago and never touched. This closet is like, and I feel like a lot of people are that way. Closets are just really difficult. They're places that are like, there's a door, they're hidden, you can just stuff your things in there, and it's really difficult to make yourself pull everything out and go through it. Okay, can I just talk for a minute about hangers? And I feel so strongly about hangers. I feel like it's really important. If you have plastic hangers, I found these in my closet. If you have wire hangers, if you have even these wooden hangers, this kind of plastic hanger, I highly encourage you to get rid of them and get these slimline velvet hangers. They used to be pretty expensive. The price has come down. They're no longer expensive. What's great about them is you can see they're very thin, nothing falls off. So, you can just put your clothing on, can cut all of those little strings that are inside of your shirts and put your shirt on this hanger. It will not fall off. And by making all of your hangers the same color and in your closet, it's going to look so much nicer. It's going to look streamlined, cohesive. It's going to look much neater. I'm telling you, it is life-changing. They have these in so many different colors. I changed our whole closet out years ago. I've been so happy with the results. And the biggest thing for me is our closet, while it is a walk-in closet, we both share it. And so I feel like it's always packed. So with these hangers, they're like I said, they're slimline. So you can actually fit more clothing into your closet. So I highly recommend these. You can get them on Amazon. I will link some. Run out and get some if you don't have them already. Okay, if you remember my shoes, I've culled it down to this and these. Okay, I have gotten a lot of things out of here. I feel like this was a much bigger project than I even thought it would be. It is very dusty in here, and I'm going to replace the carpet. So right now, I'm going to vacuum, I'm going to clean the baseboards, and then I'm going to paint. Let me know in the comments below if you ever feel like renting a dumpster and just throwing everything in your home away. That's kind of where I am at the moment. Is it just me? But now I'm gonna paint this closet. It's a little bit of a beigey color, and I'm gonna paint it white dove, which is the same color as my kitchen and my entryway. And like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of money on this closet makeover, so I'm just using the paint that I already have, and I think it's just gonna be really easy. I'm hoping to get this done in like 45 minutes. Let's see. This used to be my tub, and now it is full of all of the contents of our closet. I'm up to 3 donation bags. I'll be taking these to the donation center later today. Hey guys, it's day 2. It's gonna be a little echoey in here because everything has been taken out, and I am going to start the day with painting. I never finished yesterday. I thought it was gonna take 45 minutes. I don't know what I was thinking. I've painted, as you can see, sort of like the bottom half of the closet, and now I've gotta get to the top half. Now I'm wearing another sweatshirt that I'm thinking of donating. I'm up to almost 5 bags of clothing. Even though I'm doing an extreme declutter, I do want to say that you don't have to go crazy when decluttering. You don't want to get rid of something and then regret it. You could always put your stuff in a bag and let it sit for a couple of days. That being said, I have never given away any clothing and actually regretted it. Knock on wood that doesn't happen now, but that hasn't happened to me. Lots of times when I donate my clothing, I don't even remember it. Okay, so the final steps in here is I've got a new carpet coming to replace this pink one. I'm going to be getting cool light bulbs. to replace the warm ones that I have in here. I'm getting a couple of puck lights to add so that the closet is really bright and I can really see things. I think I'm going to install a full-length mirror right here. That's one thing that my closet's been missing. Now I've got space for it. I may buy a jewelry box if I can find one. If I can't find one, I'm not going to stress about it because I don't want to spend a ton of money on this whole project. You will see, as you see the final product, that I reused a lot of bins and baskets. It would be nicer if they all matched. I tried my best. We're working with what we have. We're not going to add to the clutter. Now that my closet is empty, I'm going to have to keep something in mind, and it's something that Aristotle actually said, and he said, nature abhors a vacuum. Essentially what that means is basically that nature hates empty space. So I'm going to have to fight nature in here and resist the urge to fill up the empty space. It's going to be difficult, but I'm going to be mindful of it. And the way I'm going to do that is I am not going to purchase anything in 2023. I know that seems like a lofty goal. And when I say anything, I essentially mean like jackets or clothing or shoes, none of that. I'm going to use what I have. I'm not going to buy anything new. I've done this before. It works really well. Once I tell myself I'm going to do something, I can kind of get it in my mind and then do it. The only things I'll be purchasing, of course, are things that you can consume like food or lotions and makeup and things like that, but I will not be buying anything that is going to fill up this space. What's that expression? We spend money that we don't have to buy things that we don't need to impress people who we don't like, right? Let's not do that. I got these little puck lights from Amazon, so I've got 5 of them in here. I'm going to go ahead and install these all around, and because I changed the bulbs to cool, I also got these in a cool tone. So I ended up getting a jewelry box. I'll link it below if I end up liking it. I ordered it from Amazon. Let me show you what I have now. So I just keep all my jewelry in here and it just kind of hangs in my closet. I'm going to now take everything out and I'm going to give this to my daughter because now she has lots of jewelry. Are you guys ready for the big reveal? Let's go! Unlike most things in life, like dieting or saving money, cleaning and decluttering gives you instant results. This only took a few days and it looks so much better. Thanks so much for doing this extreme closet declutter with me, and I will see you in my next video.
Good? Yep, I think we're good.